Good morning, students, and good morning, parents. Welcome to EdStar International School. You are watching Class 5 Mathematics, Chapter number 6 Factors and Multiples, Part 6. Do you remember what we have learned in the last class? As how to find LCM using multiples and how to find LCM by prime factorization method. These two topics we have completed in the last class. So still we have one more topic, how to find LCM, that we are going to study. LCM by common division method. I am going to explain through example. Find the LCM of 175, 168 and 350 by common division method. Common division method means we are going to divide the three values commonly by using only one value. Okay, so whenever they ask to find LCM using common division method means you want to write all those number at a time. Okay, so solution 175, 168 and 350, you write all those values, then we are going to find. Okay, first number we are having odd number 5 is the odd number, and next second value in ones place we are having even number 8 is even number, and third number 0, that is also even number. Okay, so we are having two even number, only one odd number, so I am going to use even prime number to write outside that value. Okay, here first number is the odd number, so that is not possible to divide the value by 2. So what I am going to do here, this is not possible to divide by 2, so we had to write the same value down, 175. Then move to the second value, 168, that is even number, we can divide the value by 2. First two value I am taking 16, in 16 8 times are there too, so I am going to write 8 down, and third 8 is there, it has how many times of 2's are there, totally 4 times, so 84, I'm going to write 84. Then move to the third value, 350. So how many 2's are there, you have to divide the value separately and take and write the quotient down, otherwise divide directly. In 3, how many times of 2's are there? Only 1. I'm going to write 1 here. And we have only one remainder. That one remainder move to the second value before. So the 5 become 15. In 15, how many times of 2's are there? 7 times. So want to write 7. Then we have one remainder in that. 7 2's are 14. Then we have one remainder that you have to move to the next value before you want to write. So the 0 becomes 10. In 10, 5 times of 2's are there. So we want to write 5. So totally we are getting 175. Okay. Now you want to check. First number is odd number. Second number is even number. Third number is odd number. So one even number is there. Otherwise, use the test of divisibility rule. Divisibility rule, I thought that we can use to find whether it is dividing by 2 or 3 or not. We can check by using divisibility rule. So first odd number, second even number, third odd number. So again I am going to go with the same prime number 2 because we are having an even number is there. So that I am going to divide. So write 2 again. So first number, it is not possible to divide by 2. So bring the number down, same number, 175. And 84, how many 2's are there? 42 times are there. So I am going to write 42. In 175, that is odd number, that is not possible to divide the value by 2. So bring the same number down, 175. It is not divisible by that number means you have to bring the number down. write the same number again and again. Okay, then next we are having one. First number is odd number, second number is even number, third number is odd number. So again going to divide the value by 2. This is not possible to divide the value by 2. So I'll bring the number down 175. And in how many times of 2s are there in 42? 21 times are there. Going to write 21. And the next 175, that is a number not possible to divide by 2. So bring the same number down 175. Now you see here, this is a number. Second number is odd number, third number is odd number. So all those odd number means, so not possible by 2, divide by 2. Okay, so we are going to move with 3. Okay, 3, what is the rule for 3? Divisibility rule for 3, sum of all the digits. Can we check whether the given value is divided by 3 or not? Okay, first 175, you add all the 3 numbers, how much you are getting? 1 plus 7, 8. 8 plus 5, how much? 13. So 13 is not a multiple of 3. So it is not possible to divide the value by 3. And then move with the 21. If we add, what do you get? 3. 2 plus 1, 3. So it is possible divided by 3. And 175 also not possible to divide the value by 3. So what we have, go with it? 3. Okay, write 3. First, second number alone, we can divide the value by 3. So I am going to use 3 prime factor. So write 3 outside. So 175 is not possible to divide the value by 3. So I'll bring the number down again. 175. Then 21, how many times of 3s are there? 7. So write 7. And 175 is not possible to divide by 3. So write again the same number. Now again we are having this 5, that is odd number, second number odd number, third number odd number. So this is not possible. First number is not possible to divide by 3. Second number also and third number also. So we are going to move to the next number, prime number. Okay, all the 3 number is not divisible by 3. So we are going to move to the next prime number. What is that? 5. Okay, so you see here, what is the rule for 5? The ones place has 0 or 5 means it is possible to divide the value by 5. So write 5 outside. Okay, in that, how many 5s are there? 175. First 2 numbers, 17. How many 5s are there? 5 3s are 15. You separate 15 from 17, you get 2 remainder. That 2 remainder, write third number before 25. In 25, how many times of 5s are there? 5. Totally how much? 35. Okay, write 35. 7 is the one of the prime number. So not possible to divide the some other prime number. So you have to write 7 down. And 175, how many times of 5s are there? 35. So write 35. Now 35. Now you see here 35 in one's place. What number is there? 5 is there. 5 means it is possible to divide the value by 5. So again going to use 5. Okay, 5 right outside. How many times of 5s are there in 35? 7 5s are 35. Write 7. Then next same another one prime number. So write 7 down. So that's 7 is a prime number that is not divisible by 5. So write the same 7. And how many times of 5s are there in 35? 7 times. So we are getting here 7, 7, 7. So all the prime numbers. So use the same prime number to divide the value. Okay, so I'm going to write 7 outside, and if you divide, what you get finally? 7, how many times of 7s are there? 1 time. And then next to 7, we having 1 time, and next to we having 1 time. So we are writing 1, 1, 1. So we completed that. So what and all factors we are getting? 2, 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 7. So we want to take all those factors and multiply their values. See the next one. LCM of 175, 168 and 330 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 7. First, we want to multiply all those values. So, I am going to explain simple trick to multiply the values. Here, 2 and 1 more 5. If you multiply 2 and 5 means we will get 10. 5 to 10. So first we are going to multiply this 2 and 5. So 5 to how much now? 10. So write 10. And then next one more 2, another 1 5 I am going to take. 2 5 how much now? How much? 10. That we want to write. And remaining what we have? This 2 and 3 and 7. We are having 2, 3, 7. So first 2 3 is how much? 6. Then you into 7. Then you multiply 10 times how much? 100. Then you multiply 6 and 7. 6 7 is 42. So write down that 100 into 42. Then you multiply 100 into 42. So we want to add only the 2 0 after 42. So bring the 2 zeros after 42. 142 is 42. Then add the remaining zeros. So 4200. Let us start to write math class work. So you have to take math class note, pen, black stick, pencil, ruler. Whenever you are writing the math classwork or homework, you should draw the margin must. Without margin, you should not write. So while writing, you have to present neatly without mistake, without overwriting. Before writing the classwork, you have to do one thing. Don't skip the video. You should watch the video continuously till the end. After completion, you then start to write the classwork. Once again, check your classwork note with the videos. What and all you have completed, what and all you didn't complete, that you had to write. Already you have completed this topic in the last 2 classes. Once again, you have to check whether you have completed in your classwork note or not. Chapter number 6, Factors and Multiples. Factors, multiple, odd numbers, even numbers, prime numbers between 1 to 100, composite numbers, twin primes, co-prime numbers, prime factorization, factor tree method, short division method. Factor tree method, row letter 1, find the prime factorization of 450. B, 256. Next one, short division method, row letter 2, find the prime factorization of 216. Then B, 75. Up to this, you have completed in your math classwork note. So let us start to write the next topic, divisibility rule. Then divisibility rules. A number is said to be exactly divisible by another number if the remainder is 0. Make 3 columns. Make 10 rows. So write down the heading divisible by and divisibility rules and their column example. Number 2, digit in the ones place 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8. If even a single number is present at the last one digit place, I mean ones place, that is divisible by 2. Example is given 24, 68, 50. So the ones place 4 is there, and second number 8 is there, and third number 0 is there. So it is all divisible by 2. And 3, sum of the digits is divisible by 3. So 9630 is given that. If you add all those digits, you will get 18. So 18 is multiple of 3. So it is divisible by 3 also. Then 4, The last two digits or two zeros are present in that, it is divisible by 4. 148, 2300. 48, that is divisible by 4. Okay, last two zeros are there, so that is also divisible by 4. And 5, the last digit is in ones place, is 0 or 5 means it is divisible by 5. So 345, 5 it is in ones place, so it is divisible by 5. And 670, so the last ones place 0 is there, that is divisible by 5. And 6, number is divisible by both 2 and 3. Here 9126 divided by 2. So last ones place 6 is there, so even number it is divisible by 2. And sum of all those digits based on the rule of divisibility 3. So you are getting 18. 18 is the multiple of 3, so it is also divisible by 3. It is divisible by 2 as well as 3. So it is also divisible by 6. Both possible means the 6 also possible to divide the values. 8. The last 3 digit is divisible by 8. For example, 4256. You take the last 3 digit, divide by 8, you will get 0 remainder. So it is divisible by 8. And 9. Sum of the digits. 9 and 3 both are equal. The rules are equal. 8556 is equal to, add all those values, you will get 27. So 27 is a multiple of 9. So it is divisible by 9. And 10. The digit in the ones place is 0. It is divisible by 10. So 2350. The last what is there? 0 is there. So it is must be divided by 10. 11. Sum of the digits at odd places minus sum of the digits at even places. You are getting 0 or multiple of 11. So you are finding the difference. Difference of sum of the digits odd places minus sum of the digits at even places. So you separate the two values, you are getting 0 or multiple of 11 means that is possible. It is divisible by 11. Example is given that 26,972. So red color number 292, that and all odd places, and 6 and 7 that is even places. So odd places alone I am adding 13 you are getting, and even places adding 13 you are getting. So 13 minus 13, 0 you are getting. So it is divisible by 11. Roman letter 4, check the divisibility of the following numbers using divisibility rules. Write numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here 7390. Rule 2, last 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8, anyone is there, it is divisible by 2. And rule 3, sum of all the digits. So sum of all the digits you are getting 19. So 19 is not a multiple of 3, so it is not divisible by 3. And rule 4, last digit you have to divide by 4, you are getting remainder. So it is not divisible by 4. Rule 5, 0 or 5 in the ones place. So we have 0 is there, so it is divisible by 5. So put tick. And rule 6, 2 and 3 both possible means 6 is also possible. But 2 alone divide the values, but 3 is not to divide the values. So 6 also not possible. So it is not divisible by 6. And rule 8, last 3 digits to divide the values we are getting remainder. So it is not divisible by 8. And then 9, sum of all the digits. So sum of all the digits you are getting 19. 19 is not a multiple of 9. So it is not divisible by 9. So rule 10, the last ones place we have 0. So it is divisible by 10. And rule 11, difference we want to find. The sum of the digits at odd places, sum of the digits at even places. Okay, if you subtract that you will get how much now? Here 9 plus 7, 16. 16 minus 3, you are getting 13. So 13 is not divisible by 11. And next is one, 20,994. Okay, so in ones place 4 is there, so it is divisible by 2. So I put a tick. And rule 3, sum of all the digits. So you are getting 24, it is divisible by 3. So I put a tick, and 4 last 2 digit 94 divided by 4 means you are getting remainder, so it is not possible, so it is not divisible by 4. And 5 last 0 or 5 we need, but we have 4 only, so it is not divisible by 5. And 6, 2, given the number is divisible by 2 as well as 3, so 6 also possible, so it is also divisible by 6. And rule 8, last 3 digit we want to divide separately, we are getting remainder means that is not divisible by 8, so I am putting cross. 9, sum of the digits you are getting how much now? 24. So 24 is not in the multiple of 9, so it is not divisible by 9, so putting cross. And 10, last we need 0 but we have 4, so it is not divisible by 10, so I am putting cross. 11, the difference we want to find sum of the digits at odd places minus sum of the digits at even places. The sum of the odd places, how much you are getting? 15. Even places 9. If you subtract that two values, you are getting 6. So it is not divisible by 11. So copy everything without making mistakes. Thank you, children. Thank you, parents. We will meet in the next class.